name is Oshun the Great, and welcome to my beautiful channel. It's so beautiful here where I am today. I'm kind of like trying to cut down on location, telling you guys location because I do want to keep some things confidential. But some of you guys know that I am wondering at this time. Maybe I'll tell you like once I leave the place, like where I was, and explain like all the hostel hopping and expenses and things like that. But so far, I wanted to title this video "Justice is Being Served." Now, a lot of you guys may or may not know that I am a rape, sexual assault, and incest survivor. So recently, a few days ago, where I am, I had this huge urge to wake up and report my family for incest to the police. And that's exactly what I did. I figured out that a lot of my life was spent hiding this part of me and not facing it head on. I was just running away. Using part of my traveling was to just forget everything that happened. And I thought getting space will ultimately fix the issue. But I couldn't keep moving on with that at the back of my conscience, like living a free life and trying to hold on to that, what happened. And I realized that not reporting it could essentially lead to other people being hurt, and not reporting it was basically saying that whatever that case that happened within my family, it was okay. And being an advocate, and being a person that wants to practice what they preach, I'm a firm believer that rape is not okay. And being that our culture doesn't take it serious, I don't want to be a part of that culture. I want to take myself serious enough, even if no one else believes, no one else wants to support me. I take myself serious enough to go and handle my business with this shit. And I want to be inspiration for those who wish to come forward in their life when it comes to these kind of circumstances. Because believe it or not, there are a lot of people who go through the similar things, and I need to share my story for you guys. So that is kind of what's been going on lately, even today. So today, I've been working on more filing reports and trying to get reparations for what happened. Everything is kind of pending right now, so I don't even know what's happening. I have to follow up with one of the lieutenants that I haven't really followed up with yet. Hopefully they can start taking actions on really investigating what happened and, going from there. But I have to see how much I can actually do with not physically being in my hometown where it happened. So I'll keep you guys updated with that. But my first steps was reporting it. Being that I'm traveling at the moment, I haven't really started like serious canceling, which I feel like I do want to get eventually. But I found a app called BetterHelp that requires people to basically get canceling on the go or through text messaging and stuff. I don't know how legit that is, but that's something that I'm kind of looking into, given the circumstances that I'm in at this very moment and how soon I feel like I need canceling. But yeah, so that's what's been going on right now. Even today, I used this time to write a letter to my old high school about a mentor who preyed on me when I was younger in my senior year. He was supposed to help me get into college, but he kind of took advantage of me and being very naive, took advantage of me, got me drunk and all this kind of stuff and led me to his dorm and stuff. And, and I just wanted to reach out to the school to kind of give them awareness that was going on. Because again, growing up, all these things, you don't know when you're being preyed on sometimes, or that some of these things are not okay. And I didn't gain a voice and enough confidence until now in my life. So I reported that too. And I kind of wanted to just shed light on like what girls in high school don't really know. Like if they get attention from guys, a lot of girls are happy to just get attention, and that's just reality. And no one teaches them about sex or the fact that older guys want to prey on them, things like that. So I kind of wanted to report that to them today, and that's what I did. So a lot of today was, and this past few days, have been releasing and making amends with myself and events that happened. So I've been feeling way more free in my journey, whereas my body was moving from place to place, but my mind, body, and soul was stuck in this time warp. So I've been kind of like closing that wound and like fixing that within myself. So we're gonna see what's been happening right now. I just took action on my part. Right now, I am honestly just focused on my business. I recently figured out that, and I've been making justice videos for everything, race in America, just anything that I feel like I've been had an injustice towards in myself, in my own life, and maybe that it's been helping you guys. So right now I'm just focusing on my business. One of the things that I've come to accept is that I am a free spirit and a wanderer, as some of you guys may know. And I'm like trying my best to learn how to sustain myself without having to conform. So without having to work a 9 to 5 or work for anybody. A lot of you guys knew I was like so huge in trying to be a stripper. But even that is kind of conforming to me. So like I'm really trying to be out here trying to strive in my own, trying to like make promotions, make my own life happen in person and online. So that's my next step. So with that being said, with all of this stuff going on, I will greatly appreciate you guys if you can start donating and supporting me, sharing your reviews if you got a reading with me, sharing your videos that you like from me, you know, helping me with word of mouth, because at this time I do need to get my services out there. And for all the real people out there who've been sticking with me throughout this whole time, I would greatly appreciate if you could buy a service or donate whatever you can at this time. But yeah, I would also like to know what you guys are looking more into seeing on this channel, because this is for you. Like, this YouTube channel is for you guys, and I need to know what's working and what isn't working, what needs to stay and what needs to come on board. Hopefully I can get more collaborations to you guys coming up here soon. And just, yeah, I'm just focusing on trying to live my life now. Honestly, I need to go on a date because it's been a minute. And that's my little like insight on trying to find balance in my life, because I've been too much like do or fearful and worried. So I need to just go have fun. And I feel like a lot of you guys can take that advice as well. Make sure you always find balance in your life. But yeah, that's it about justice being served. Hopefully, I don't know how far all these cases are going to go, or how far my actions will take me, but I always picture myself being an author or advocate for these things. Eventually, I want to have an organization that helps, especially Black women and Black and little children, people of color, who in these organizations. Because it's funny, you guys, when I went to report my rape and incest, I was happy that women were walking me through every step of the way, but then they were white women. So not that that's a bad thing, but knowing how America is ran and how Black lives aren't really considered as equal, or they're considered lesser than, I kept fearing that, oh, will I be taken as serious? Now, the first two women, the first two policemen, they sympathized with me. They were crying as I was explaining my story and things like that. But the next two, as far as trying to get reparations or restraining orders and stuff like that, they didn't seem to really give a fuck. And this is like your stereotypical woman with the Starbucks cups. I know that's bad, but like that's my fear of being in a position where we still need feminism, as far as like women having equal rights within other women and circumstances and things like that. Now, I hear a lot of horror stories about rape culture, how it's never taken serious, or even people of color aren't taking that serious. But it seems so far that people have been handling it pretty urgently and to the T. But again, that's on the woman's part. I have to freaking reach out to the lieutenant soon and see what's going on. But yeah, so that's my little outlook on that. But as always, be dope, be unapologetically. Peace.